So with summer now in full swing, you may be looking to keep yourself cool. Now, you may be looking at handheld fans and everything, but if you want something that's hands-free, then you may be looking at something like this. Now, I've been a fan of RANVOO's neck fans for years now, and they actually sent out their RANVOO AICE Lite Plus and their latest RANVOO AICE Lite Max. And we're going to be checking these out, putting them against each other and seeing which one will be best for you. So let's get to it. So RANVOO sent these models over to me, and the Max version has some big upgrades. So we're going to look at whether it's worth saving your money buying the Plus or getting the upgraded Max. But first, let's see what's in the box for both of these. So both the Plus and the Max boxes are very similar. So let's start off with the AICE Lite Plus and get that unwrapped. So once you get inside the box, you've got this quick start guide that basically shows you controls on how to use the product. And then you've got the AICE Lite Plus front and center here. And this red box in the middle basically has the cable. So you get a USB-A to USB-C cable. At this point, and I've said this time and time again with so many different companies, just put USB-C to USB-C in the box because we're obviously going to be moving to that. And then we get to unwrapping the AICE Lite Max. Now this, again, is a very similar experience, only I did get a card in here that said, "Hi from Roy," who is the product manager at RANVOO, and basically their philosophy and history of the product. And then similar experience, you get this red box with the USB-C to USB-A cable, and then the AICE Lite Max itself, which does look a bit more premium than the AICE Lite Plus. So starting with the hardware, both the Plus and the Max have adjustable arms. So this is to support people that have various neck sizes or circumferences between 8 to 24 inches. They're also both quite lightweight as well. So if you are going to be traveling quite a lot and you're going to be wearing this quite often, say for example, you're going to like a theme park, you're going on a holiday, long trips, and maybe even a hike, then this isn't going to feel really heavy on your neck. Plus they distribute the weight quite nicely, so it doesn't feel like the weight is kind of causing any strain on your neck. So where the AICE and the Plus start to separate each other is with the cooling tech. The Plus focuses the airflow around your neck area, but the Max focuses mainly around your head area, so it's like angled slightly differently. So with the Max, this thing is powered by a massive 15,020 millimeter semiconductor cooling core. Because the core is so much bigger, it doesn't need to chill your neck. It actually radiates that cooling sensation in a much wider area. So to back up the massive cooling core, the Max also features upgraded ultra strong airflow. So the fan can actually hit speeds up to 2.9 milliseconds, which is basically when you crank up the speed, feels like your own air conditioner. So talking about the fans, for those of you with longer hair, if you use the AICE Lite Plus, you will get your hair caught in that, because I had my partner test that out and she actually had her hair caught with the Plus version. With the Max, it's actually got a bladeless design. So if you do have longer hair, you're not going to get your hair caught in that. So you don't have to worry about that with the upgraded Max version. So to run the whole fan and all the cooling features requires quite a big battery, including all the AI stuff as well, which we're going to talk about later on in the video. So the battery is a 6,000 milliamp hour battery, which gives you around 30 hours of usage. Now your mileage may change depending on if you turn the fan up a lot or if you're going to be using the AI features and everything. So it also supports 2 hours of charging as well if you want to get it back up to 100%. It does also support fast charging. So if you do need to quickly run out the door, then a quick 15-minute charge is going to be enough for you to run it for a couple of hours. Okay, so we're back in the studio now, and I wanted to get a bit deeper into how the cooling technology in these two devices actually work. So with the AICE Lite Plus, you get localized cooling right on your neck, but with the Max and that 15,020 millimeter core that I mentioned earlier. So to put some actual numbers onto it, the semiconductor plate can actually drop down to 39 degrees Fahrenheit or 21.6 degrees Celsius. So the second it turns on, it instantly gets cold. And it's not just the plate either. The actual air that is blowing out of the vents is chilled down by up to 18 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. And that's combined with the 2.9 millisecond fan speed, which generally makes this feel like your own personal AC. So RANVOO also has a dedicated app that you can download from Apple's App Store or the Google Play Store. And this gives you full control over fan speeds, precise temperature adjustments, and a few different modes, my favorite being the AI mode. So once you toggle this on, the fan becomes fully adaptive. That means that you don't need to change anything because it's got built-in sensors that look at the outside temperature and your body temperature. And it also tweaks the settings so it can keep you at a stable temperature. So you don't have to constantly fiddle with the physical buttons while you're moving around. And with this being a neck fan and you not having to hold it in your hand, on top of that with the AI mode, this is completely frictionless. You don't have to do anything. It's just there doing its thing, keeping you cool. Now, while those battery specs that I mentioned earlier in the park are great for a full day out, being back in the studio here, I need to mention another really cool feature that this has, and that's pass-through charging. So if you're working in an office, in a studio like this, or if you're in the airport waiting for your flight, sat near an outlet, you can just plug this in and you don't have to worry about draining battery. This gives you pass-through charging, which means that you can use the fan whilst it's plugged in, and it's obviously charging the device as well, so that you don't have to worry about running out of battery for your day. And when you do have to get on that flight or you have to leave the office, you know you're going to have enough juice to get you to wherever you need to go. So if you want something that is reliable, lightweight, will last you all day, and you just need a bit of personal cooling for your neck area that is less expensive, the Ace Lite Plus is a really solid option. But if you want the ultimate cooling experience that has faster wind speeds, a smarter AI, and a bladeless design that won't catch your hair, the Ace Lite Plus is absolutely the one to get this summer. I'll leave links down below to both the Plus and the Max. Plus, you can also get 5% off with my exclusive discount code, which I'll leave down in the description. And let me know in the comments down below which one you prefer, whether it's the Plus or the Max, and why. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.